Hey, what up? It's Manny Santiago, and you're watching my SPoT on. Every Tampa memory has its own, from being here the first time with all the AMs and how hungry everybody is, to then like 10 years later watching all the kids that you see, hustle their way up. Now pro skaters, aside next to you, like skating. So every year is always good memories. My first pro contest here was pretty amazing because it was the first time I announced I was pro, and then we threw out my first pro model board. So I think that's the best highlight of my Tampa experience.
My man can pull wheels, run a skate shop.
Well, I recently just moved. I used to live in downtown LA, now I live in the Valley. It's just a house full of skaters, just keeping it crazy. So my first skate video was Manic Marty, so Costin has always been my favorite skateboarder, even till this day. What I like about him is I know how good he is, I see how much fun he's having, and I know that he could do anything he really wants. But Costin has always been like #1. As for up-and-comer, there's a lot of kids out there that are killing it, it's insane. I just love to watch Ashad skate because he just can go from obstacle to obstacle, and he skates all day long. So I'm a big fan of his skating. And he's always like, Jordan tongue out. So this morning I was watching Michael Jordan highlights, So I don't know, I just like to watch Ashad skate, and everybody really, I do and I don't. I love skating with everybody. I love being able to pressure myself into doing tricks consistently. But the feeling the feeling you get right before you drop in is not a feeling I like too much. But I've learned to, to start liking them because, in a sense, it betters your skating because you have to be, consistent, and you have to be good under pressure. So when you imply that in the streets, filming in the streets for video parts become a little easier because you have these tricks on lock and you're out there getting it. You're not trying it for 2 to 3 hours. I guess I have no choice. I guess I like them. I'm one of those kids that's like, I'm gonna give you all or nothing. I'm not gonna go out there and do Smith grind, lip slide. It's like, I'd rather entertain you than bore you. I'd rather entertain you and fail than bore you and win.
Man, I love Manuel. Man, I love Manuel, man.
The Prince of Puerto Rico, it started as kind of just like a skate trip to PR because I did good at Dew Tour and I had a little extra money, and I wanted to take the whole ammo team to Puerto Rico. And then I was like, oh man, I want to do a contest. Or we were like, oh man, let's do demos. And I'm like, oh, let's just do a contest. Let's just do a tour with a contest. And I've always wanted to, I was born in Puerto Rico. I left when I was a kid. I was almost 5 years old to Lowell, Mass. I wanted to give back, and this was the perfect way. Throw a contest, bring them exposure, prizes, money, and then we just did the third one. It's been a success every year, and eventually I want to make it so, maybe the winner has, I can provide a ticket and a slot in the Tampa Am. I want to be able to do that for them. So, I feel like if you're in a position in your life where you can get back to where you're from, or even just your neighborhood, you should. And if you don't, it goes to show what kind of person you are, because any little thing that was given to me as a kid when I was skating, it was like, I fight for a sticker.
Here's those wonderful seats.
Thanks for watching my SPoT on at theskateparkoftampa.com. I'm actually going to go see my son in Oregon. I haven't seen him in 4 months, so I'm going there for a week to spend time with him. He's about to be 2 years old, and it's pretty wild. So we're going to go have a good time and have some dad-son time. And
I made the battle happen, and it was a really cool experience.
We're going to try to get him to do a trick.